Well,
I also think part of the problem is that Republicans haven't really been able to say in a unified way why exactly he can't be their standard bearer. They can't say it's because he says bigoted things, because he says explicitly what has been racist dog whistles in the party for a long time, particularly around immigration. They can't say he's not conservative around taxes. His tax cuts are 3 times as big as Bush's. There's not a unified story about why he's not a Republican.
Just when it looks like the Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton's got to go on the ability to unite the party as she's potentially building a commanding lead, this is a fracture.
I think that the Democratic Party has always needed a primary. This is a time when our core issues around the social contract, around the future of our country, around climate change, around debt-free college and the next generation are at the center of the debate. So we have to have a full debate about them. And I frankly think that it's time for us to really have a message that actually integrates the party, that talks about economic inequality and how racism has driven economic inequality.
So you think his primary do you think it's moved Hillary Clinton?
Absolutely, the primary has moved Hillary Clinton. I think it's sharpened Bernie Sanders, and most importantly, it's educated millions of Americans about the plutocracy in this country and the real human costs of economic inequality and racism.
I think having been out.
And if you think about sort of the near-term, the future of the Democratic Party, you get past Hillary Clinton or maybe Joe Biden, and you got to go way, way, way left before you find anybody that's on the national stage.
I also wouldn't characterize it as left and right the way we've been talking about it for a long time. Particularly when we're talking about economic progressivism, this is something that is really more about insider and outsider, about top and bottom on the economic spectrum.
That's been the split there.
And her vulnerability is she has yet to prove
Eric, I am curious though,
if to white voters.
If Hillary,
everyone, all of us going to be
Heather,
going through it.
Are Democrats going to make the same mistake Republicans did, which is ignore him for 3 months and then hope by the fall when the debates happen they beat him?
No, I think, and you've already seen that in both of their speeches, actually. They've been going after Donald Trump. And it's really important because right now, half of Americans couldn't pay a $400 bill without going into debt or selling something. And when you see billionaires and well-connected politicians going after each other and being sort of obsessed with each other when you're struggling, that's really, really bad for our democracy, and it alienates people.
So, Charlie,